Alrighty, my good old friends of YouTube, you saw the title, you clicked. We have 5 stocks to break down in this video, all of which are pretty oversold if you ask me. So we have charts to break down. We're going to go over my thoughts on these stocks, entry, exit points, all that good stuff. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe. The goal for this year is to get the 50,000 subscribers. And the funny thing is, guys, I was checking my analytics the other day. A lot of you, I think 50% of you watch the content, but you're actually not subscribed. So you watch the videos, but you won't hit that subscribe button. So if that's you, make sure to change that. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you all for tuning in again, as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. Markets are closed right now, which you guys probably know. It's President's Day. You might have worked today. You might have had to go in the office, but the stock market was not open, which honestly, sometimes it is nice to have an off day from the stock market, although I'm usually one of the guys that's like, I don't want any off days from the stock market. Honestly, I wish it was 24/7, but hey, sometimes, hey, you got to be honest. It is nice to have an off day from the markets, but this week coming up, man, this 4-day week we have, it's going to be a big one. We have all the earnings coming up that we mentioned in my previous video. Make sure you guys go check that out. And we have these 5 stocks that I think are pretty oversold right now that I'm watching very closely that, of course, I want to share with you all right now. So let's dive into that. The first one here, which you might argue in the short term is not that oversold, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it still is. It is Dollar General. And let me show you guys this. This stock is actually reversing, at least it has been over the past couple of weeks, after it got completely clobbered in 2023. You guys probably remember that, especially in the second half of 2023. We had Dollar General go down from $200 all the way down to $100, which is nuts. So a 50% down move in about, not even a half a year there. And since that point where it looks like we hit 101 at about, or during the month of October, since that point, we've seen a pretty nice rally. We're back over the moving averages. We have a golden cross right now. And we also have an ascending triangle here in the short term on Dollar General, which is potentially looking to play out. It's not for sure going to happen. Of course, none of this is guaranteed, guys. Please do your own research. But if it does play out, we're still pretty much, very oversold in the grand scheme of things. We could be seeing a move over time, maybe back to the mid-high hundreds. You guys can see the next gap here is in the very short term, I would say right around 152. That's where the stock was at middle of June, also end of August. So that would be where we go. I'd say at least if we break 142, which it looks like we're leaning towards doing that. But again, nothing's guaranteed. So if we do break out of there, guys, where we're at right now, we could fill that gap to 152. If that were to break, we have a wide open window right here. You guys can see all the way up towards 175. Now, will we get there? I don't know. But this is definitely at the top of the watch list for this week. And let me say this right now, guys. All of these stocks that we're talking about in this video, they're all for trades, not for long-term investments. They're for trades, short-term trades, so keep that in mind. I'll set my alert here at $142. We'll put it at mark is at or above on Dollar General. So the second stock for the video here, guys, is WDC, which is also known as Western Digital Corporation. This one's clearly still in an uptrend, and you're looking at this, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking. I'm looking at this as a continuation play, right? We're down a good $7, $8 from the recent high, which, let's be honest, after earnings came out, this thing was way too overbought. Let's be honest, man, it was overbought. And now we've come down a good chunk. We're down over the past month roughly about 13%. So we're in correction territory. And it looks like, yeah, we're pretty much right by, the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. Looks like we're right by where the uptrend has held in the past. And if I draw out this channel, let me show you guys this. Boom, we're still clearly in the channel, obviously, and we're at the bottom of it right now. So really, I'm looking at WDC as a continuation play. And the next one right here is Micron. Let me pull that up and show you guys. MU is the ticker. And this is pretty much in the same boat as WDC, right? If I get the channel tool out, you guys can see Micron still clearly in an uptrend, right? No one's denying that. You can see we hit 90 bucks a couple of weeks ago, and now we're what, at 79.50. So if let me see, scale this or draw this out, let's see, about a 12% down move for Micron. So this is one that in the high 70s, low 80s, if we chop around a bit, consolidate, maybe we could start making a move back to the top of the channel. Again, kind of a continuation play, similar to what I just said with WDC. So let me set my alert, actually. Might as well put one at $80. Mark is at or above here on Micron, so we can see if we do start making that move back to the upside here. So 2 more stocks. We're kind of ripping through this video, guys. I appreciate you all for tuning in. As always, by the way, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. So AMGN is also kind of a continuation play. So all of these are still holding an uptrend. At least, well, Dollar General, throw that one out the window in terms of an uptrend. Well, I guess it was, or it has been uptrending over the past couple of months, but really Dollar General, it's still looking a bit wonky on the 4-hour chart, right? Not fully uptrending, although again, past couple of months we have been doing well. But all these other ones, WDC, Micron, right, Amgen, they've all been uptrending for months, and now they're just simply pulling back. And we can see AMGN's down about 50 bucks per share, or around 14% from the recent highs, and we're still well within this channel. We're at the bottom of the channel right now, which if I draw this out, boom, you guys see that, boom, we've bounced here time and time again over the past couple of months. So let's see if Amgen can do it again. Let's see if we start to get some consolidation, signs of a reversal, which, mind you, we're not getting that quite yet right now, but we'll see at some point during this short week. We'll see how it plays out. And of course, we'll do follow-ups on these stocks, guys. So make sure to keep in touch, stay up to date with the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that. And the last one is probably the most, let's say, what's the word here? The most controversial one, if you will. It is Microsoft. And you're going to be like, Stas, Microsoft oversold? Come on, man. Dislike instantly. But hold on. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Again, these are all for trades, not for long-term investments. I'm saying it's oversold in the short term, not necessarily undervalued. Very different. Oversold and undervalued are very, very, very different. They're not in the same camp. I'm not saying Microsoft is undervalued. I'm saying it is oversold, arguably, in the short term. And you can see right now, we're approaching the 180 SMA here, which we've held over the past couple of months. RSI has come down a good chunk. It's at 36 here on the 4-hour chart. So all I'm saying is, man, we're down about $17 from the peak, or about 5%, which really is not much at all. But if we come down a little bit more, if we, go under 400, 395, 400, we consolidate there a bit, this could be getting ready for another bounce. I mean, this could be a pretty easy, quote-unquote, easy trade. Of course, if you think big tech is set for another rally, or, for more green later in 2024, this could end up being a dip, a dip buy, not only for Microsoft, but there's other big tech names that are actually down right now. We have Google, to name another one, which I actually bought more of recently. This is my biggest individual stock holding. I added to it after they pulled back after earnings. Might add to it even more now if it comes under 140. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, Google's down a little bit, right? Let's see. Apple, as you all probably know, that one's been taking a haircut lately. Meta's the only one that's still holding up a good chunk of the gains. Let's see. Amazon's taking a bit of a haircut, a little bit. Not really, actually, on second thought. But yeah, keep your eyes on those 5 stocks: Dollar General, WDC, MU Micron, AMGN, and of course, Microsoft. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo. I'm telling you, this is the best promo right now by far, guys. Check out that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and each of those could be valued up to $2,000, guys. So what are you waiting for? Use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later.